You gentlemen visiting Denmark, are you?
Yes, we are.
I am Alexander, Tsar of Russia. This gentleman is the Prince of Wales.
My Lord Essex! You have forgotten your place.
My Lord Southampton.
Will Shakespeare.
My dear Nelson, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you to Naples. Thank you, Sir William. Lady Hannah.
Ah, Captain Hardy.
Hardy. My lord. My dear Hardy.
My dear, may I present Mr. Benjamin Disraeli, my wife, Rosina.
Oh, at last, Mr. Disraeli.
Sir Benjamin Disraeli. May I introduce Count Otto von Bismarck?
Your Royal Highness, I don't think you know Mrs. Edward Langtry.
Mrs. Langtry. An unexpected pleasure.
Johann Strauss! You know who I am, gentlemen?
Know who I am?
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Here. £1,000.
Thank you.
You have been most grossly overpaid for a most inadequate performance.
Here then. Here is my last sovereign.
Well, by my reckoning, we should need to borrow another £7,650,000.
Have you money in your purse?
£500,000, Will.
Which, at 5%, would cost us £382,500 a year.
How much does he owe you, miss?
All I want is money available. Now, let's get that first. Then argue about how to use it.
It's the easiest 50 I've earned in a very long time.
Your more important business permits. I'll see you tomorrow.
Now let's have that shilling.
I don't know what all the fuss is about. It's only $3 million.
Christ's become such a remote and unreal figure to most of us. A stained glass window Christ who belongs to an entirely different world from ours. But suppose, instead of being born in Bethlehem 19½ centuries ago, he'd been born in this century between the wars. Christ was subjected to 2 cross-examinations. The first was before the Jewish authorities.
And you shall see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of the power of God.
I have to give on to you, come along, key to my heart, key to my just SOS.
If you ever feel so happy you land in jail, well, I'm your bail. It's friendship, friendship, just a perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forget, ours will still be it.
Well, if you want to laugh with gay abandon at the way a certain song's been sung, turn your radio on. Turn your radio. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. If you want to smile with Tony Brandon, cook a recipe with Jimmy Young. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on.
I'd like to get you on a very short boat to China, all to myself, alone.
Me very bad sailor.
The sea will be blue, dear,
but I will be green. I feel so rotten. We'll have to skip the old routine.
The last
that floats on a summer's night, that you can never quite recall. On a train that is passing through.
Yeah, that's a picture in the house.
Those eyes, how familiar they seem. She gave her very first kiss to you. I'll never forget that first exciting kiss. But she's only a dream.
Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. We're coming into Nice Airport.
Oh, I didn't know we took over.
I think it's a wonderful sensation.
So do I, but I don't like flying.
Are you nervous?
Then up the plane goes in a steep climb. It banks to the right. Then to the left. 12,000 feet.
That's enough. That's enough. Go.
You're feeling a bit umpty.
I'm feeling a lot umpty.
Are you feeling all right?
You soar through the air like a bird.
Oh, I like that bit. I might drop in.
Gliding above the clouds like a god of the sky.
I like that bit.
Nothing between you and the earth below.
That's a bit I don't like.
Do you have any idea how to land this thing?
None. Absolutely none at all.
We won't be seeing the pilot in Paris then.
No, no. Was that the pilot? Who said we're going to Barcelona?
It wasn't me.
But we must be on the wrong plane.
Harry, we're on the wrong plane. This one isn't going to London.
We'll be landing at Gatwick in 30 minutes, gentlemen.
Oh, has the captain radioed customs?
Yes, Mr. Attershaw, there'll be a special clearance for your shipment.
Well, yes. Well, you've certainly caught me then. I'm glad I wasn't a real smuggler, as you can guess I'm not, obviously, and I'm not going to be fined or sent to prison. But last year, 1,100 people were convicted of trying to smuggle, which is what attempting to avoid customs duty is.
So you brought two of the boys with you, huh? Well, just let them step out the line and Lefty and the Bull.
I think you're pretty smart, huh? Louis, Shifty.
Eddie.
Mike. Fingers. Fink. Mousy. I guess it comes out even. Get him, boys!
These Trico people make some jolly good accessories. This is a new one, the Trico Siglet. It's the motorist lighter. Look, there's one fitted in here. Couldn't be simpler to fix on either. Yeah, David, I'll show you. Come and have a look at this.
Hey, that's a neat looking
Now,
job.
all you do is this. You just put the cigarette in like that.
Yeah.
Then you depress chromium ring here.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just wait. See the smoke starting to come.
It's working, yeah.
Filament working nicely down there. And lift the cigarette out. And there we are.
Well, there you are. That's simple and safe enough, isn't it, eh?
Who are you?
Never mind the questions. Hurry up and get changed and keep quiet. I'm warning you.
Montagna. Come in.
I'm warning you.
It's Montagna. Understudy rehearsal 11 o'clock tomorrow morning.
All right, Nicky. Good night.
That was very smart of you.
This is the business of the Indian government.
And the Chinese.
We know exactly what we are doing.
And Patel, this morning you assured me that he was on the run, and now you come here to meet him.
That is part of our plan. But it is none of your business.
By the time I got to the top of the dam, it was too late.
How did it happen?
It was an accident. He tripped over the wire.
Meant to deceive the enemies of India.
That sounds very convincing. You British, you never cease to amaze me. But you mustn't take him as typical.
Only great cultures can afford to be decadent. So be proud of your miniskirt. Brag about your Beatles. They are your modern equivalent of the Parthenon.
My what? Is it true your ship can sail faster than any other ship in the world?
I have never met one faster.
And that you chase the Spanish all over their own ocean?
Well, I don't think I'd better admit that, do you?
Surely it is very dangerous for you to be here in Spain. I think they would dearly like to kill you, Captain Drake.
I know they would, but I'm safe, I assure you.
We escaped from the Spanish 5 days ago. They fired at us. He was hit.
Spaniards here?
They have a gold mine a few miles away. We were prisoners working there.
Get me a lashing.
Who are you?
I'm looking for a man called Ellinger. Never heard of him. Jules Ellinger. Old. Walks with a stoop.
We're all old. Don't walk with the stoop.
Oh, what's your name, son?
Tommy Burns.
Well, Tommy Burns, incoming copy in the in-tray, outgoing copy in the out-tray. Clear?
Yes, sir. I'm new here, sir.
Well, you just picked up a trick of the trade then, haven't you? Hop in.
Today, Marchment Eric's home.
Oh, I thought I'd duck. I don't feel like it today. Hey, how about this? Finer than nylon, finer than rayon. In fact, it's made of genuine cobwebs. Wear this and Eric can always be home.
No, thank you. Here, bring it back next week and I'll let you have some on the arrears.
Hello there. Good afternoon, sir. Good flight?
Splendid. Yes, Carlos Varela is the name. I have a reservation with you.
Oh, yes, Mr. Varela. The Calypso Suite.
Thank you.
Your secretary is waiting for you. She was here just a moment ago.
Good. Would you send my luggage upstairs, please?
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Miss Carlos.
I'm glad to see you.
Problems, eh?
Plenty.
Tell me all about it.
Mr. Varela, you wouldn't believe. Oh.
Allow me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Mixer Bill Owen.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Dadura Square. Now, this is the record program with a difference where we have the cats who battle with the squares over the merits or otherwise of the popular gramophone record.
Shake my head and walk away.
Oh, all right, somebody. Somebody has interrupted Elvis. Who did it?
I did it. Sorry.
Stand up, please. Cats, we won't accept this, will we?
No.
So I'm afraid I shall have to impose upon you the penalty. I must ask you to walk across to the silent booth, please. Now, will you walk across, please?
Silent booth?
Which is over there.
Nothing to do with gin.
Now, I imagine you think you're going in there alone, aren't you? You're not, you know. You're going in there with Elvis. Go on, in you go. And that just about wipes it up. That brings us to the end of the program. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been nice having you with us. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Shall?